What it do? Another episode on Let's Level Up podcast.
Don't think about the moment. Think about the bigger picture.
What it do? This another episode on Let's Level Up podcast with Ricky Rodriguez. Today, somebody's back. You know, he's family to me. He's back, man. He's back. He's ready to take over. He said he gave y'all some time to rest. Hey, let's give it up for my brother, man. Jay, what it do?
Greetings.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Man, esto muy bien.
Estás muy bien. Why you talking Spanish? Where you at? Let them know where you at, bro.
We in the DR with it, man. What's going on, man? Y'all know what's going on, man. I told y'all I wasn't going to be gone for too long, man. See, I gave some time to get you. You gonna get on to it.
You gonna talk too much, bro. They gonna be mad at you if you start popping it too much. Yo, bro. Hey, man, before we get started, before we keep going, I know a lot of people know you already, but for the probably 2 or 3 that don't, where can they find you on social media?
Instagram, TikTok, Clipz By Jay, CLIPZBY_J, Jimmy Tarantino, the film director.
You know what it is. You know what it is. Yo, we just gonna dive straight into it, man. How you feeling? How you been feeling, man? How? For those that don't know, man, the homie had a bad bike, motorcycle accident. But now he back better than ever. You know what I'm saying? Still hurting, bit more motivated mindset. You know, his mindset is stronger. But 9 days, man, that you back, how you feeling, bro?
I feel alive. You know what I'm saying? It's like this time sitting down, it gave me a lot of perspective on things as far as, what's more important to me,
Yeah.
Or it gave me more sense of purpose.
Yeah.
So, I still deal with the pain and deal with, the hospital visits and everything like that. But it also gives me motive to go harder because it's like, you know how I am about my work. Like,
yeah.
I go hard for my work. So if I see somebody doing less than and it's at 100% health, then I'm like, okay, let me show you what it's supposed to look like at 50% of what you are capable of doing. So that way you can step your shit up. Cause we can't be out here just be putting out anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when we first started
just for the money.
Yeah, when we first started this, we came out popping it. Like, folks thought we been here.
Started what? Level Up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They thought we been here.
Yeah.
They didn't know we had just got here. Yeah. But that's the standard that you're supposed to always go with. Like, we're, as creators, we're battling with AI technology now and, iPhone 17 and everybody think that they can just pick up a phone and shoot some shit or AI some shit. So this is the time and day where you have to be the most creative that you possibly can in order to survive.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got shit out now where somebody could just take a picture of you and make you go out and be doing some shit you ain't never did.
Yeah.
So why half-ass your creativity when you got programs out here that's working against the food on your table?
That's right.
You did what I'm saying?
That's right,
so,
bro.
I've been sitting back just studying,
seeing everything.
Yeah.
And that's what's up. And we're going to get into all of that, bro. But before we get into that, can you talk about what went down, for the people that probably don't know? Because I know you got tons of messages and you try to respond to everybody you could. But for the people that don't know, how did that go? How did it go down, if you can talk about it?
So it's crazy because before it went down, we just premiered the movie. And I
have that because it's crazy, bro. Because after that, I was like, man, this one's going to put you on another level. You know what I'm saying? And you did that movie with Cardi, shout out to him, yeah. And Lexi, shout out to her. Did that movie film, which was great. Went to cinema and premiered the movie and everything. So go ahead.
Literally that night, when the movie premiered, everything was said and done, meeting more people, getting more connections, opening different doors to the film industry that I didn't have once before. 24 hours later, I shit you not, 24 hours later, was coming back from Midtown from celebrating, riding down the HOV lane on my bike. I'm doing the speed limit.
In Atlanta, downtown.
Downtown Atlanta. I'm doing the speed limit. And I had my friend V Lee.
Shout out to V Lee.
She was riding beside me on her bike.
Yeah.
And as I was going down the interstate, this car, a Jeep, in this lane right next to the HOV lane, just cut over into me.
Yeah. No signal, no nothing.
Signal, no warning. She just yanked it right over into the front right side of my bike. And she was going probably about 10, 15 miles an hour because all the traffic over there was going slow.
Yeah.
But there was nobody in the HOV lane. So I'm running 50, 55. She cut over at like 10, 15 miles an hour, like at like this much of a distance.
Yeah.
There was nothing I could do. I couldn't move because V's right here. So as she just cut over and hit the side of me, the bike stopped and I flew. And when I flew, I landed, slid, tried to put my hands down. Then one of the reflectors in the ground knocked the glove off my hand and broke my hand and broke these 3 fingers. And it spun me around in traffic and slid me into the next lane. And I got ran over by a car and then hit by another one.
And you don't remember any of it? Or you remember the moment?
I remember all of it.
You remember all of it?
I remember all of it.
What was running across, like, what was running in your mind, bro? Like, in that, because I know it's quick. It's a snap of a finger. Everything happened so quick. But did you kind of figure, like, damn, like, kind of or you was just in survivor mode?
I actually died.
Yeah.
When I got ran over by the first car, I coded out. Yep.
And how were you able to get back?
It was coincidentally, there was a lady that was in traffic. She was a nurse, just so happened to be in traffic, seeing it all go down. She got out her car and gave aid, and she started talking to me. I actually seen myself outside of my body, and I seen her roll up on me and start talking to me. And she brought me back. Next thing I know, I came back. I was on the ground looking up at her. And when the EMTs got there, she got to talking to them, telling them what she saw and everything. And then they put me in there. Coincidentally, too, there was a Grady EMS truck a few feet ahead.
Yeah.
On the shoulder. So they backed up and started helping. And then the ambulance eventually showed up and came and picked me up. But yeah, I suffered over 20 broken bones. Mm. So broke the entire rib cage, collapsed lung, collarbone, shoulder broken, rotator cuff torn, hand, humerus bone, my knee, my wrist, I have like over 15 fractures in my spine going down the line from when the car ran me over.
Damn, so you're a miracle walking, for real. That's what you've gotten from everybody at the hospital too.
Yeah, man. They basically like, you're not supposed to be here.
That's crazy, man. And what runs through your head? What runs through your mind? Like, damn, I'm not supposed to be here, but I am. I'm here for something, for a purpose, something bigger than me.
I know what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? And I never had to question or figure out why. You know, I already knew what my purpose was, you know, before the accident.
Yeah.
So still being alive just solidified my purpose for being here. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, I got a kid.
Yeah.
So
newborn. Yeah.
So something I always wanted. The way I wanted it, how I wanted it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It just came out of nowhere. Wasn't planned, nothing, just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, everything shifted then. You know, it's like, cause this camera stuff, like film and stuff, that's worldly stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like to give life, nurture it, watch it grow, see it all the way through and be old enough to, you know, feel the benefits of it. That's different.
Damn, man. Bro, it was a hard moment. Like I said, all right, accident happened. You had a baby, newborn. Like I said, everything. Did you feel like your world was crumbling down after that accident? Or you didn't view it that way? You stayed positive through it? Because I know you're like, I wish I was there for my daughter. I wish, you know what I'm saying? Because
it's crazy was when I got to the hospital, everything was going on. When I finally came to again, because when I went there, I had to have, when they took me to the hospital, I had to have an immediate blood transfusion because I leaked out on the pavement. So, but during the blood transfusion, it caused my kidney to fail. So that was a whole nother thing. And then I had to have immediate surgery on my rib cage because the whole thing was broken. And it was just shuffling around on the inside. But when I finally came to, you know, I didn't think I was as hurt as I was. It's like it didn't.
You didn't, because when I went to go visit you, we had a trip like in 10 days to Puerto Rico. We had a trip, a bike life trip, and you were like, bro, do not cancel my ticket. Do not cancel it. And you know what I'm saying? You had like 20 broken bones. You ain't even know what was going on with you. You're like, don't cancel it. I think they're going to let me out of here in 3 or 4 days. We were trying to figure out a way, like put you in a wheelchair. we were coming up with all types of ideas, right? You remember that moment?
I'm talking about, I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
You were drugged up.
I had the fucking, okay, so if anybody that don't know, when you have a collapsed lung, when they're repairing your lung, before they finish repairing it, they cut you open on the side and they put these tubes into your chest, right? And those tubes, it drain the blood off your lung to keep you from, suffocating. So I had these machines connected to me that I had to, if I was to get up, which I wasn't even walking at the time, but if I was to get up, I had to grab these machines and take them with me because they were running inside of my body. And I had this other little suction thing that I kept spitting up blood clots and had to, it would vacuum it through the thing or whatever. And my eyes swollen up and face all jacked up and everything was jacked up. And I'm like, bro, they gonna let me out of here. I'm gonna make it. We just gonna get through that.
Just give me some days. Just give me some days. We're gonna be good.
It didn't hit me. Like, cause I don't know. I wasn't living in the flesh at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I was still in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to really explain that.
Yeah.
It's like I was here. I wasn't here.
Yeah, because you're a person that you can't stay in one place. Like, I know you. You're like always moving around trying to do something. So that, I know that taught you like a big lesson. Like, bro, you got to lay down for a little bit.
I ain't like it.
You ain't like it at all. I know you because you're a very strong person. You tell me you get frustrated, bro, and tears will come out of your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, like those. That's where you kind of been like, damn, bro. Was that like one of the weakest moments in your life?
The weakest moment in my life was realizing that I couldn't. I guess when everything set in for real, I think it was day 3 or day 4 in the hospital in the ICU. They brought my daughter in there. And I wanted to see her because I hadn't seen her in a couple of days. Yeah. Last time I saw her, she was behind me in traffic. Yeah. And even then, when I was on the pavement and they telling me to stay down, not to get up because I exposed broken bones and stuff, I'm asking them, where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? I'm trying to get up off the pavement and they trying to hold me down on the pavement. Yeah. I was so not here that when I came to in the ICU, I was handcuffed to the rail. Yeah. Because they said I kept trying to get up during the blood transfusion procedure and everything. And they kept telling me to stay down. And I kept telling them, no, I got to find my daughter and I got to go to work. I got something I got to film. And then they asked me what my name was. We got to go to
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, this is what I'm telling them. Yeah. Right? And they asked me what my name was. And I told them African American. Damn. And then like when you was like, yo, dog, you look fucked up.
I told you, you know how I tell you.
I was like, it's all good, man. I'm still gonna make it, man.
You're like, don't cancel it, don't cancel it.
And so then, but when they brought my, like on the day 3 or day 4, when they brought my daughter in, and I went to hold her and play with her like I used to, and realized I couldn't because I hadn't attempted to lift my arms and body the way I used to do. So I went to do it and I couldn't do it. And then she was sitting on my chest and was like looking at all the tubes and all the lines and all of the sensors and wires and stuff running off me and shit. And all of this was casted up. Yeah. Like the whole shit was in a cast, like in a sling cast. Yeah. Hand all the way up, you know what I'm saying? And like cast here and all of it, like it was just all fresh metal, you know what I'm saying?
Like a mummy.
Like a damn robot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she didn't recognize me. And she started crying. And I couldn't, get her right. That's what fucked me up. That's what made me be like, yeah, you really fucked up. You really need to sit down somewhere and chill because this ain't it.
And how long ago was that for? How long ago
this was the accident was April 18th.
May, June, July, August, September, October. So 6 months ago, about 6 months ago, it happened. But, bro, you're here. Like I told you, bro, you blessed because imagine you wouldn't have no legs, they had to remove an arm because of complication. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been a whole different story for you, bro. Like imagine you gotta be in a wheelchair all your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's why I've always told you, like, bro, like you're a walking miracle. Cause like for me, bro, if I was put in a situation where shit, and not saying anybody that lose their legs or whatever, like, bro, I couldn't imagine myself being like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I know folks who have though, like from a motorcycle accident.
Of what? Yeah, me too.
I know them personally,
me too.
And it's like I've seen them, you know, fight through it and get a prosthetic and still ride.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's your will. You know what I'm saying? Your willpower. That's really what it boiled down to. What is your desire really is? Yeah. You know, and for me, it's like, which they tell me that now. They're like, you know, my current doctor, she's like, if you get into another accident, whether it be motorcycle or car or whatever, and if it's bad enough, you will be paralyzed from the waist down.
And that messes with you.
Yeah, that fucks with me. Like, it makes me paranoid.
Yeah.
You know, because before that, I was cool. I was like, you know, I was running around feeling like Iron Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
like,
did. I know you. You trying to fight everybody that look at you the wrong way.
You tell me nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now, when she told me that, she was like, yeah, your spinal cord is severely damaged, like beyond repair. It will not repair itself. And if you get another accident, you will be paralyzed. I'm just like, so now when I'm in traffic, if I see a car coming up too close to me, I'm looking and
paranoid.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And I feel you, bro. And how has the healing process been? I think that's one of the hardest things, right?
That's tough. I mean, it's tough because it's like, I think the biggest problem for me is that finding someone who can understand how I'm feeling. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, because yeah, you can talk to somebody about it and they can kind of say something to kind of, you know, make you feel better, but they really don't understand what you're really feeling. So if they don't understand what you're feeling or what the healing process feel like, they may not know the right thing to say. Yeah. Or they might not be able to give you the right answer. They can only give you the best answer that they think they can say. But it's like, you can't, like, so I would have somebody tell me, like, oh, you know, just, you'll be all right. Just stay motivated. Just keep going. You know, just get out there and figure it out. I'm like, it's easy for you to say. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can still function and do. Like, I have not lifted weights since April. So, like you remember, I had some size on me. I lost like 25 pounds. Yeah. You know, but so it's like everything is different. Like, still, currently to this day, it's still different. Every day I wake up, it's like I still feel almost the same pain that I once felt when I was first in the accident. Every day. Yeah. Nah, I feel you, bro. It's a whole different lifestyle you got to live now. Not to mention, I'm finna have a whole nother surgery in 2 weeks. Yeah. On my shoulder. On the shoulder. I'm gonna be down again. Surgery after surgery after surgery. It's to be number 4. Yeah. Man, they done. Like I said, man, I tell you, I don't have no words for it because I never been in that situation. I know now you big on people because we a lot in the bike life thing, and we're gonna touch base on that. But I know you big on telling people now, wear your shit. That shit saved me. Your helmet, your gear, right? Now but you know, I was telling people that beforehand too.
I know, and I'll take it like as a joke. I'll be like, bro, these fools over here riding sandals. They don't ride in. They have a beer in their hand doing wheelies, bro. You know, we don't take it serious till shit really happens. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And you big on that, man. And
I never forget that conversation. That day you came to the hospital and you was like, hey dog, I know I used to joke on you and pick on you all the time, you know, being a motorcycle queen, wearing all that gear stuff, but
yeah, cause I'll be like, you like a little princess in the motorcycle. I say that shit, you know. I'll be like, you like a little princess, bro. These folks out here in these foreign countries, they don't wear none of that shit. They in flip flops doing wheelies.
We was like, you know what, now I ain't gonna bother you no more. I understand that. I get it.
Yeah, wear all that shit, bro.
Yeah, because if I had not had any of it on, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. That's the God honest truth.
That's right.
I had on everything. I had on the gloves, the armored jacket, the helmet, the pants, everything, the boots, everything. Yeah,
and now we're out here in Dominican Republic. You haven't have you been out the country, or you haven't been out the country since the accident, right?
I haven't been anywhere.
Yeah, you haven't been anywhere. So
That's
now,
another thing that bothers me.
Yeah.
Because it's like sitting in the house all the time. I'm just like, and it's one thing to be sitting in the house and I got something to do. You sitting in the house and you ain't got nothing to do.
It just, your mind just thinking. Yeah.
A whole while, you know, your bills is just.
Yeah, how I'm gonna pay for this? I'm gonna pay for that. That's all you're
Yeah.
thinking, going crazy. Nah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. And like now that you're in DR, because of course we're out here for a bike life event. Did anybody tell you, bro, you crazy? What you know what I'm saying? Why you out there?
Nobody even knows I'm here until I just now made it public last night that I was here.
And what people, you getting reactions?
Reactions, yeah, like crazy. Like, didn't you just have a flu? I'm like, yeah, I did.
Yeah. Then you almost died.
Yeah, I did.
That's why I'm here.
So,
because you'll never know when you're gonna be gone.
Yeah, you just, it's like, I can't, like, I feel like I could get hurt sitting still.
Yeah.
So why sit still?
Yeah.
You know? Sitting still for me does me more harm than it does good. Because it's like, although sitting still helps me physically, it does not help me psychologically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if your head leave you, the rest will follow.
Mm-hmm. That's right, bro. That's right. And like, okay, because you had that situation. Now me too. We got to level up because of course level up is both of ours. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
After that happened, I was like, okay, homie's down, but we still got to keep operating. We still got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I be looking for ways, be looking to do this, be looking to do that. Of course, the work is not like, because you know how I move. You probably explain it better than me, but I don't plan shit. I make shit just happen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I could have 10 interviews. I don't know who's coming at what time, but we gonna make it happen because we gonna make it happen. You know how I move. So I was like, look, bro, just do whatever you got to do. I'm gonna figure it out on this end because we got to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But from building this platform, level up platform, did you ever think like, because I remember that first initial conversation I had with you when I wanted to start this platform. It's like 2 years ago. It's like, bro, I want to start this. I want to do this. It's really been a learning process as you go. You know, but did you ever think we was going to be coming out to different countries, different podcast studios, interviewing, connecting with people and how they look at us now? Did you ever see that coming this far?
Yeah,
you know,
I did. Honestly, and that ain't no cap. Like I saw it from the moment we first went to
Coahuila, Mexico, where my family from.
That's when
that was the first one when we did the documentary. So if you haven't watched that, what you waiting for? Go watch it on YouTube. This dope.
The first when we went there, I seen it then. I was like, oh yeah, we finna be everywhere. Like, they ain't really too many places we can't go.
Yeah.
Like, and then once we went to Medellin, that really sealed the deal. Then I was like, okay, yeah, I see. But I from that point when we first went to Mexico, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then a lot of folks don't even know that. When we went to Mexico, I think I had COVID.
Yeah, you did. You did. The same day we was riding, bro. You always sick on me. Always sick on my ass. Like, I swear, whenever we get to a damn level where we can afford shit, I'm going to have a 24/7 doctor, nurse, whatever. Because even when he came to DR, he was sick, spitting out, what is it, green shit, the mucus. Bro, I'm going to hire a special doctor and nurse for this guy, man. Because anywhere I take him, he almost dying. Anywhere I take you, bro.
I feel like 50 Cent.
You so accustomed to the damn U.S. life, bro. Pretty.
You know what's crazy is that my daughter gave me the cold.
Yeah.
She had it first and then gave it to me. It just hit me the worst because, you know, when you have the flu, it's like it make you ache, like your lower back aches and stuff like that. But by me having the flu with just now, you know, still recovering from the accident, it took all the pain that I'm already having and intensified it.
Yeah.
So whatever I was feeling before the flu, it made it 1,000% worse. So I was really like, I couldn't function. Like I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't drive my car. I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's being here. I'm happy to be here because I knew I was coming. I just didn't know what. I didn't know how healthy I was gonna be, but I was just gonna make it do.
But you needed to see something different.
I just needed to. I needed to. What's the best way I can say it? I needed to reassure myself that I still got this.
Yeah.
Despite everything that's going on.
I feel you, bro.
Can I handle this? Yes or no? This is the things that I'm asking myself. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was important for me to come out here.
Nah, you able to handle it, bro. And y'all about to see how we about to turn it up a notch. Cause like I tell everybody, we started 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, and I feel like this is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And along the way of this platform, it gets harder, just because financially you have to keep putting fuel into this business. Keep putting fuel, dog. And the bigger it gets, more opportunities you get. People start calling you and shit. And there's some things that we still can't charge for. You know what I'm saying? It's just they opening doors, access to meet people. And hopefully in the future, you know, they come with the right paperwork. You know what I'm saying? But you know how it is, man. You know how it is. We gonna keep on working, keep on going. We already in it, bro. Can't turn back.
Yeah, it's one of those things where when you got to see the bigger picture, you know? And it's like, I understand the bigger picture.
Yeah.
That's why, like, and I guess I had to, during this time sitting still, I had to learn how to trust other people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you'll say, oh, I want to go over here. I'm going to get such to shoot this. And I'd be like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know about that person shooting it. Have you seen their work? Yeah, look, this is the stuff that they did, but how they going to do it? Your stuff. Like the stuff they shot over there ain't what we doing over here. How is it going to look over here? So, you know, I have to learn how to just trust the process and hope
for the best.
Yeah, hope for the best.
That's how it is. Same on my end. Some people tell me like, what if it doesn't work? I say, it's gotta work, bro. We doing everything correctly. We risking it. We financially putting into it with our own money. We dropping some of the best content, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't see a lot of people doing it. I see some people doing it like we do it, but not consistently. You know what I'm saying? We doing it consistently. You know what I'm saying? Not just podcasts. We doing vlogs. We doing there's a lot more we can do, which is the merch. A lot of stuff we can do, but takes a lot of money, bro. And it ain't nobody putting money into this but us. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of merch, y'all, if you go on the website, letslevelup.com, get you one of these hats. Help us out.
Yeah. So we going to keep on, you know, little by little, stepping it up. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Because I'm going to tell you something. Like, I think what put a battery in your back with this, because like, I felt like you always believe in this, but what put the battery in your back was when we first went to PR.
Yeah.
And you seen how that looked on film.
Yeah.
Versus like when we were there, that's one thing. But when you got the footage back, I think that put a battery in your back to be
this could be possible. You know what I'm saying? And I think we stepped a notch, and I think other people stepped it up too. And we're like, damn, they coming with that. We need to step it up. Right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, as far as podcasts, like I said, yeah, there's big podcast platforms, but there's a lot of individuals behind that. This is just us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just us. It ain't nobody putting money into it. It ain't nobody. No, it's just me and you organizing everything. You doing the edits. I take care of the contacts. I take care of putting the money here. Take care of making the moves. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and we got 2 markets. We going off the Spanish. I could have a whole podcast in Spanish, and I could have a whole podcast in English. You know, so we catering. We just doing different things.
But that's also it's a blessing too, because it's like by not being so many hands in it, we have control over the content.
Everything, creativity, everything. We ain't got nobody on our backs telling us what we can do, where we can go, where we can't. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So we do what we want when we want. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. What has been like your experiences? Like, how have your experiences traveling out of the country been? To these different places you've been to, because of course your first time in DR, right?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Your first time in DR. Then when you went with me to Colombia, it was your first time in Colombia. Then when you went with me to Mexico, I don't know if you had gone previously, but first time in the real Mexico, not the tourist areas.
Yeah.
You know, so how have those experiences been for you?
I guess for me, it gave me a lot of perspective on like what we should really be stressing about. Because just like, you know, if you live in Atlanta, you know how the climate is out there.
Yeah.
Everybody gotta have fun. Everybody gotta have jewelry. Everybody gotta have newest Jordan. Everybody gotta be popping. If you ain't popping, you ain't doing that.
Yeah.
But versus in these different countries, they don't give a damn about none of that.
Yeah.
They really don't.
They even tell you, like in Medellin, they'll tell you, bro, it don't matter if you wear a Versace shirt. Everybody got one. Yeah, they fake, but can't nobody tell that shit Versace is not the real shit.
They don't care, bro. They'll have on the same pair of Air Force Ones that they had for the last 6 months.
Yeah.
They
Happy as
ain't
hell.
Christian white no more. They happy as hell, eating a 50-cent empanada and
Yeah.
hanging out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, especially in Mexico, because it's like some folks out there didn't even have shoes.
Yeah.
Happy as hell. Couldn't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like a Friday night for us in Atlanta is, you know, get done working, get fresh cut, go grab some money, go out, you know, V Live, go, you know, Onyx Magic City or something like that, spend a check. Versus out here, these folks, they'll go slaughter a pig, get a case of beer, start a fire, get some music, and they good.
They good. And
They spend all of maybe $6.
Yeah.
And we out there spending thousands
Thousands on some bullshit.
on some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta leave. Now you gotta go to Waffle House. That's another $50.
Yeah.
They done spent a whole $6. They done ate. They done had them something to drink. You know what I'm saying? And they good for the day. They don't even know what social media is.
Yeah.
You know, some folks do, but not a lot of them don't. They ain't really on that like that for real. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just it's refreshing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's when I go back home. You know, a lot of stuff stopped mattering to me. That's my take on your question on my experience of traveling out the country. A lot of stuff don't matter to me no more going back.
I feel you, bro. And we had previously, I would say like 3 months ago, we had recorded a podcast episode with you before then. And why weren't you ready to get that one out? You weren't. You felt like it wasn't the time?
To be honest, I think at that time I had too much, not too much, but I was putting too much energy into situations that I shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now that I'm in a place where I just let things go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Like-
just feel, and I feel like this is the right moment.
Like, why am I focusing on this when I could be focusing on this right here? You know what I mean?
You had a lot of anger at that time,
Yeah,
towards some people and shit.
Yeah, like, you know, and it's just, that ain't the way, that ain't never been my thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't no social media person for real. Yeah. That's why you don't see me put out that much stuff. I ain't really no social media person. I didn't come up in that era like that. So it's like, for me to be targeting on social media is crazy.
Yeah.
You know me, I pull up on you.
Yeah.
You know, where you at? Okay, boom. Oh, I see you over here. Okay, boom. I'm gonna come to your face and tell you.
Yeah.
Because I want you to do something. That's how I grew up.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, I was just like, man, that ain't it. That's just not it. And it's like, I know going to those folks face to face wasn't gonna do nothing but put me in a situation that I shouldn't be in. Yeah. Because I know my mentality and where it was gonna go, they weren't gonna be able to handle it. And I didn't need that for myself.
And that's why I always told you, bruh, it hurts the most when you show them with success. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always told you, bro. Don't even pay attention to it. Keep working. Keep going hard. And show them, you know, that you leveling up. And that put more pressure on them. And they start, you know, I think that hurts them more than you physically going to start an altercation with anybody.
And that's the thing I gotta learn. I had to learn because it's like me growing up, I was always taught it hurts the most to break their fucking jaw.
Yeah.
Because they gonna wake up, feel that. When they brush their teeth, they gonna feel that. When they open their mouth to say something else fly, they gotta feel that.
Yeah, but that's temporary. That's temporary. You know what I'm saying? Pain. This pain right here, when you kill them with success, bro, they gonna be seeing you in TV, seeing you doing all these projects, these commercials, these things. I knew that guy. I wish I could have stayed on his good side. Yeah. So, bro, that hurts even more. That's why I always tell everybody, always do good business. Always keep the doors open. Always be good to everybody. Treat the janitor like you treat the damn CEO. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know if that janitor is going to be the next CEO or next one telling you what to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people, like, you always just be a good person, bro.
I mean, it's just, for me, I just had to learn that I don't have to react to everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to say what the fuck I got to say, but I don't have to react to everything. Not everything warrants the extreme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, and don't get me wrong, if it was folks I ain't even know, it wouldn't even get that far for real.
Yeah.
But for someone that I know, it's like it hit different.
Yeah. It hurt you because you wouldn't think it was gonna be like that.
Yeah, like it's like you know me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, but you know, like I said, I just had to learn and understand that it don't warrant all of that for real.
I feel
I'm just
you.
gonna move around and keep doing what I gotta do.
You gotta keep doing it.
Cause I mean, it's like it's gonna do me more harm than it is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I should know better because I done been in legal situations before behind altercations, but some stuff is just hard to get at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I became a fighter early on in my life. So.
Well, I tell you, bro, sometimes we got to strategize. Sometimes we got to think before we do. You know what I'm saying? I've always told you that. And, okay, and going into the, what are your plans in content creating, man? How have people forgot who Clipz By Jay or Mr. AKA Jimmy Tarantino is? Have you felt like they forgot?
That's a loaded question. Because it's like on one end, I'm going to say, for core folks, no. But for folks who was just tapping in right before the accident, yeah. Because for the first, like, what a lot of folks don't know, like, my attorneys didn't want me posting on social media at all. Yeah. Like, nothing. So, like, for the first 3 months, it was a blackout.
Yeah.
So, it's easy for somebody who only knows me on the internet to lose sight of who I am. You don't see nothing. I ain't posting nothing. Can't work on nothing.
Oh, he done. Yeah. He ain't doing nothing no more.
Fell off or something. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but for folks who know me, they know like, oh man, you just give him some time. He one of them. He too stubborn.
Yeah.
To let the shit fall to the wayside. So, and also too, I've come to appreciate the break because when I do come out with new content, it's gonna hit different. It's gonna feel different.
Yeah.
Because it's like I didn't just spend all my time sitting at home doing nothing. Like I was studying, I was learning new programs, learning new software. Like I was learning new methods, sharpening my brain. So, when I come back outside, the scale is 1,000% different.
Yeah.
I didn't just take this time to just sit and do nothing. You just hadn't seen me doing anything.
Yeah.
So, I appreciate the break.
I feel you, bro. Now we're gonna keep on leveling up, man. We're gonna keep on doing what we doing, keep on going different places. Like I tell you, it gets harder. It gets harder. Like I think it's harder. It's harder. It's harder maintaining because you have to keep going. You can't drop the ball no more. We have to keep going. We have to go to different levels when you're higher. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep on making things happen. And like we always do on Level Up, man.
I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah.
It gets harder when you're going up, when you realize that when you can see something finna happen before it's about to happen.
Yeah.
Like me knowing that I'm out here, we're doing what we're doing, we're shooting what we're shooting, just for me to go back home and have another surgery and be stuck in another sling
for
however long, You know what I mean? That's just gonna make it more harder. But it ain't nothing but pressure.
Yeah. I feel you, man.
Pressure build diamonds.
That's what it is. That's how it is, bro. And you already know what we do on Level Up, man. Level Up message for those people. I don't know if you want to do a motivational message or if you want to do a message for those going through something that you already went through and that you're still going through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which route you want to take it to, but if you could look directly into your camera and let them folks know, bro.
I don't know. I always joke about certain stuff when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Because I'm silly. But, I mean, folks know, you know, like I told you, I died, but I came back. But I'm a Gemini, so I guess I died twice, right? But what I would say is you can't be afraid to don't be afraid to let God work on you. And what I mean by that is not everything you're gonna be able to solve yourself. I think that's one of the biggest things I could tell anybody. It's like when stuff ain't going your way, stuff not happening the way it's supposed to happen, how it normally happen, and you're doing everything you can to try to make it happen. Some stuff you gotta just let God work on you for real, because every time the room got dark for me and I just started talking to God about it and let God work on me, stuff started happening. I can't sit here and tell you I'm the most church-going person in the world, because I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm a strong believer because I've seen it. You know, and I'm not talking about just from seeing it from, you know, a monetary situation and anything. Like, I literally seen it. So I felt it. I feel it every day. I go through it every day. It's like when you try to do everything yourself, you're going to keep falling hard. And the more you fall, you're going to get sore. It's going to get tender. And you ain't going to be able to fall too many more times. You can't take it no more. You're just going to be, you're going to be depleted. You're going to be drained. You just got to let God work on you for real. Like, because you can't do everything. Everybody in my ecosystem know me to be Superman. I'm always the one saving the day, helping everybody, doing stuff. But when I'm the one that's down and I couldn't do for myself, that was traumatic, you know? So I had to let them work on me. And I feel like doing that put me in the perspective to be sitting here today. And I ain't gonna say too much more, man. I don't want to get emotional on you and shit, because like I've been an emotional nigga for the past couple of months, but yeah.
I ain't never seen Jay cry, man. I seen Jay change tires for people. I seen Jay, you know what I'm saying? Seen Jay go out his way, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, Jay, bro, like I have that problem too. I do. But it's easier for me to tell somebody like, you can't help everybody, bro. If they really your friend and you tell them no, they gonna understand. But Jay's not the person to, you know what I'm saying? Like if you call him to tell, you know, to do something, he's always gonna say yes, even when his schedule is booked up. You know what I'm saying? He always gonna say yes to try to say the day. And like I said, now I know it's a little harder. He can't do everything, and like I tell you, it's okay to say no sometimes. And the people who love you and who care about you gonna understand. You know what I'm saying?
And that was all. That's all.
Go ahead, homie. It's all good.
That's all.
I seen you cry. It's all
that's
good.
all
The
part
world
of
can see you.
the Superman complex I had to break, because it's like I had to understand that if God can work on me, he can work on them too.
That's right.
So everybody can't turn to me.
That's
I
right.
can't solve everybody's problems, no matter how hard I try.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm used to. That's what I always knew. But I feel like I had to go through this to learn a different way.
Yeah.
I was always stressed out from trying to help everybody else out.
Everybody, even people, like they'll call you for some money and you'll be like, shit, if they ask for
Still to
30,
this day.
if they ask for 30, bro, if they ask you for 30 and you had 35 in your account and you had just a 30, you'll send it. Be like, bro, you can't do that. Can't do that.
I know. Still to this day, it's crazy, man. Folks ask me for help with stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, I have to remind myself that a lot of folks really don't know what I've been through, because I've been quiet. Ain't nobody seen me outside. I hadn't been social and vocal about it on social media like that. A lot of folks don't really know. Like they might have talked to me on the phone, but if they talk to me on the phone and I'm in a great mood that day and I'm joking about the shit, they be like, oh yeah, he all right. They don't know that the shit is as bad as it really is. So it doesn't click. You know what I mean? Only those certain folks who seen me at the hospital, which is crazy because when my sister took that video of me in the ICU and posted it, that's the most engagement I ever had on my social media ever. Yeah. Typically, like I have like 100 people, 80 people or something watch my stories. When she posted that video of me laid up in ICU all fucked up, I had 1,600 views and 1,100 messages. Not just from people from Atlanta, like people from everywhere. Everywhere. I'm not just the U.S. People we done met in Colombia, people we done met in PR, Mexico. People we met in Mexico, people we done met. I done met in Cali.
Even just sending you message in Spanish and you'll call me and be like, bro, what they say?
Yeah. Like, you know, like everywhere, all over the U.S. You know what I'm saying? That I know, like not just regular people, but like celebrities, all just hitting me up, checking on me and shit. Like that was heavy.
That was, man. That's what
I had 225 visitors in less than 24 hours.
Crazy.
That's when I knew that I was doing something right in life.
You are, man. You are. You still are, man. You know, we out here, like I said, it's step by step. That's what we created this platform, man. Leveling up, you know, to try to motivate people. Because even me, you know, a lot of people see me as a Superman or as a strong person, but I have my down days, you know. Still, to this day, I have my down days. I have my days I don't want to get off that couch. I have my days I be like, man, am I really going in the right direction? Am I abusing because I have a son and I should be out there with him instead of following these dreams? You know what I'm saying? So I have those thoughts too. Like, am I doing this shit right? I already got a construction company that's successful. I could live off great with that. Why the hell am I over here risking this shit for this? You know what I'm saying? So I ask those things from me, but I be like, it's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people I could help? Yeah. This shit pops off. You know how many people I could bring, how many people I could employ, how many people I could, you know, just help out, bro. And you see me, I try to help everybody I can too. Yeah. And I go over the board sometimes.
But when you realize when it's time for you to step back, like for me, when I realized that I was still expected to perform as if I was not hurt at all, even in the state that I'm in now, that's when I knew I had to do some changes. Yeah. Like, even though I'm all the way fucked up, I'm still expected to do stuff like this, handle stuff like this, and that ain't what my body letting me do now. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm telling you now, dog, it's
a learning process, man.
It takes something dramatic to happen to folks like us for us to understand the value in nurturing ourselves. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And also, too, it takes something dramatic to happen to us for us to understand who really in our corner for real. Yeah. If folks that I only met one time in my life check on me more than some folks I've known half my damn life. Yeah. Crazy. I never forget it. I needed some water. I needed some water at the hospital because the hospital water was trash. Yeah. And my mom grabbed my phone and jumped on my social media and put out a text like, hey, can anybody send some water up to Grady Hospital? Yeah. You know, in room such, such. And within like an hour of her posting it, I had like 6 individual orders come through my messages from people on Instacart or DoorDash, whatever, of cases of water. Like I had like 8 cases of water in my room. The big 8, the big 48 cases per case. Yeah. I had so much damn water in my room. We started giving it out to folks on the floor. Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy, man. It's crazy.
So you just sometimes, like I said, bro, you just gotta let God work on you. Let God work on you, you'll start realizing how much your surroundings is for you. You know? And
that's right, man. Whatever you give in this world, you're gonna get in return. So that's how it is. That's how it is, bro.
And I had to give you a lot of this. I tell you this too. I had to give you a lot of appreciation right now on the air because I know we talk about it a lot in private. Yeah. But I have to tell you right now that I appreciate you more than you know. See, a lot of y'all don't know is that band right there. when I was down in the hospital, when he first showed up, that man showed up with his checkbook in his hand. Was like, yo, bro, whatever you need, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of it. Look, here goes some money right here. Just take care of the bills for this month and the bills for this month. And if you need anything else, just let me know.
Yeah, you know, I did it out of heart, bro. And I wish I could do a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it's the
bro,
fact that you did it.
Yeah,
you
and
know
I wish
saying?
I could do a lot more. And I tell you that, I wish I could do a lot more, but you know how many people I help. I don't like to put it out there, but it's just a lot. Like, bro, I help. It's a lot of people. Like, my money just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've told you before, like, I wish I could do way more than what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's going to come. I know it's going to come.
You do a lot, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if a lot of people tell you that, but I'm here to tell you that. That's why I always go hard as I do for you.
Yeah.
You know, even outside of this shit, you come and say, hey, Jay, you know, I need this, and they help with this. All right, cool, on the way.
Yeah.
Where you at? All right, on the way. Because it's like, that stuff matters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but I don't put pressure on you neither. Like, if you can, if you can't, I'll be like, I'll figure it out. And I always try to figure it out. Like, I know if I go with somebody else, I know the content and the shit ain't gonna be right, but I gotta keep going.
Right. And it's just for me, my thing was, I don't know can't when it come to this.
Yeah.
The only thing I know is can.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as long as I believe that I can, I'm gonna make it happen.
I feel you.
Because we can't have nothing fall to the wayside because somebody didn't care as much as we did.
Yeah.
Because somebody cared more about the money than what we're really doing for real. We can't afford that to happen.
We can't too far, bro. Like
Exactly.
you said, we can't go from driving a Lamborghini to a Kia. Sorry, Kia.
I don't know. Ask Chani, man. He got it on his neck now.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Chani, man. He need to level up, bro. He should have put level up tattoo instead of a damn Lamborghini. Nah.
Boy.
Hey, love you, dog. Hey, but nah, you already know what it is, man. We're going to keep on leveling up. Appreciate you coming through, man. Speaking your story, man. And we're going to keep on growing, bro.
Oh, yeah. We outside, man. Just so y'all know, we got a couple more days here.
Yeah.
So if you see us outside, pull up on us. Say something to us. Take a picture with us or something. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here. We're finna show y'all what's going on.
We're going to show y'all, man. Hey, you already know what it is. We're going to keep on leveling up. If you like the content, please subscribe, like, share, comment. It's free to do it. We ain't asking you for no dollars. We ain't asking for nothing. It's a little like, a little comment, a little share, whatever you can do, we appreciate you, man. Hey, Jay, appreciate you, bro.
For sure, man.
Let's keep
Appreciate
leveling
you.
up. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, baby. Let's go.